Okay, so it's lesson 11, making a zine. This is the third week of this project. If you haven't completed lessons 9 and 10, go back and do those first, right away. This is not a lesson that you can start and understand without watching the videos for lessons 9 and 10. So please go back and do those. Here's the lesson overview for this week. This is what's due on Monday, June 15. First, if you complete the work on time, you automatically get 10 points. Then your finished zine is worth 90 points. So it's going to be graded on this. Is your work uniquely yours? Does it clearly seem based on your experience and your point of view? That's worth 30 points. Good quality drawings and text are worth another 30 points. So if things look a little messy, then you might lose points. And then 3, shading and coloring need to be the most effective it can be. That's worth another 30 points. So if you want more details on what each of these categories really looks like, you can look at the rubric for this assignment. Here's the performance-based objective. Students will be able to create a zine using words and illustrations in order to showcase a defining moment from their 8th grade year. So this is the same objective that we've had for the last 2 lessons. This is all about creating one zine that reflects on something that happened in this past year. So last week, we folded a piece of paper into an 8-page zine, and there was a video that showed you how to do that. We sketched out all 8 pages of the zine, and then you finished 2 or 3 pages. So it depends what material you chose. It could be all done in pencil or pen, but it has to look finished and high quality. So this is what we're doing this week. We're finishing the entire project. We're first going to reread our drafts and make any updates you need to in pencil. Then you're going to clean up the writing and the illustrations. You'll see in this picture over here, I go over everything with a pen to make it really neat, and then I erase the pencil underneath. And then last, finish all 8 pages using any materials you want. So here, clearly I'm using markers, but if you have collage supplies, if you have watercolor, whatever you want to use, go for it. Speaking of materials, this is what you're going to need for this assignment. You're going to need your draft zine, which is just a piece of paper. You'll probably need a pencil, and then everything else is up to you. You get to choose. Maybe you decide that you're only going to complete your zine with pen and pencil. That's fine. You could also use markers, colored pencils, collage materials, watercolor, glitter glue, stickers, string, ribbons, literally anything you want. When you're done with your work, you're going to insert pictures of your zine on slide 4. So you can either take pictures of all 8 pages of the zine or insert a video of yourself flipping through the zine here. So here's my example. So this is one way you can do it. You can take pictures of every little page in your zine and space them out on this slide. Or you can take a little video of yourself flipping through it. So here you'll watch me do that. Okay, so if you feel like you know what to do, you're ready to go, and you want to start working, go for it. You can turn the video off here. If not, I'm going to show you what it looked like when I was doing this project so that you have a better idea of what to do next. This is where we ended off last week. I unfold my zine and I'm going to work on it flat on the table. It's a lot easier to draw that way. I'm taking my time going over all of my pencil lines in pen, and then I'm erasing all the pencil so it looks very neat. I'm also adding things as I go because there's some empty space, and so I'm adding these little COVID germs. So you'll see that I go through and I finish all of the lines on all of the pages before starting to color. That's my choice. You don't need to do it that way. Here I'm starting to color, so I'm getting out the colors that I'll need for this page. That's my dog. I am making sure that all of the characters are well done and look complete. And I'm not putting color in the background of this. You don't need to either if you don't want to. That's about it. So now you'll see me fold it back up. And there's my little book.